me pretend you're a trucker.
Okay.
So, hi, I'm Nick. I have a YouTube channel, and we've been asking truckers if they'd like to go on a ride in a Tesla.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Can you practice drawing a gun, and I'll practice dodging the bullet? Dude, I'm seriously worried. Fuck.
No one's gonna vote gun out on you.
Hey, I'm Nick. Sorry to bother you. I have a YouTube channel, and I'm taking truckers on rides in my Tesla to try and understand a little bit more what it's like to be a trucker. Would you be interested to come out and take a quick ride?
That feels nice.
So I'm from Silicon Valley, and I'm an investor in Silicon Valley. We invest in a bunch of technology and autonomy, and we're just taking truckers out for a ride in a Tesla, just to sort of hear what it's like to be a trucker. Okay, you're interested to go?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
So it is the day before Labor Day, right?
It is.
And
Do we think there's a lot of truckers out? I hope there's truckers.
I don't know. There's a trucker there. Trucker there.
It's like Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to get.
I think age might be an interesting
someone
change.
younger, right?
Yeah. We are now crossing the Altamont Pass.
Nice.
And we are leaving Silicon Valley.
We are leaving Silicon Valley. Yeah, that's a good point.
To the Central Valley now. And we'll
Welcome to Middle America.
I'm not sure Central Valley is Middle America just yet.
Middle America? Okay. What would you do if, autonomous trucks came on and there was no longer a need for your kind of line of work? Let's say only 3 or 4 years down the line. Like, what would you do?
I honestly don't plan to be trucking for that long because it's not really where I want to be. I've wanted to get out and travel because I don't like living in the Midwest and all you see is cornfields and just cornfields on cornfields.
So we interviewed 3 truckers today, and they were all probably below 40, right? Actually, probably all below 35. Ben was from
North Carolina.
North Carolina. And he
wanted to see the world.
He wanted to see the world. That's why he was a trucker. And he didn't care about like the technology changing, whatever. This is his first 6 months into it.
Yeah. Hey, it's Ben, right?
Yeah. Let's do it. Awesome. Yeah, that's some G-forces. That's cool. I really just wanted to do some traveling. Experience new things, man. For instance, I've never been to California.
Oh, cool. This is, so welcome to California.
Yeah.
So what's your first impressions of California?
The hills are beautiful. I love the mountains. I'm a mountain guy.
So I want to talk a bit about Darius.
Yeah.
Because I think Darius is very interesting. Darius was our Twitch streaming truck driver who's 23 years old and has had 5 jobs already.
For him, it was very much like success was experiences.
Right. Well, you've had a lot of jobs.
I've
23.
Yeah, I've done a lot of crazy stuff, and it's because I can't do the same thing over and over again. I get tired of it, and then I eventually want to do something else. My first job since I left high school was at Hy-Vee. I was a delicatessen, and then from there I went to become a machine operator at a CNC company. Then after that, I went to Data Dimensions, which is like a veteran insurance place, and then I went to Walmart, where I've done basically order filling. And then after that, that's when I left my job and I went out to Hollywood for about a couple of months and basically just went around and tried to make something happen. In between all of this, though, this is where I filled in with my Twitch streaming and stuff like this. Yeah. Like every time I'd get off work with all these jobs, I'd get on there and I'd stream. Yeah. Like after every day of work, and I worked like 10-hour days, and I'd just come home and stream.
He described his life literally as, before he was a trucker, he'd go to work. It seemed like he worked hard, 10 hours a day.
Right.
And then he'd go home and stream on Twitch.
Right.
Like, that's amazing,
right? That is amazing. Can you tell us more about that? That sounds like your passion.
Twitch is fun. I really like Twitch because it was fun to have people halfway across the world somewhere come into your chat and say, hey, how's it going? Or,
right.
Oh, this is cool watching you. And it was fun to be able to climb that popular ladder, I wasn't like super famous on there, but I was liking to where I was getting. It was a fun grind.
What did you stream?
PUBG. I was kind of variety. PUBG, Escape from Tarkov. My Twitch is twitch.tv/Plexy. Plexy. Plexy.
Okay, great. This means that we can look it up, right?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, you can check it out.
Oh, I got hit with a headshot. Fuck. Oh, he destroyed me. Holy fuck. He literally destroyed me.
Woohoo! Hit him with the sauce!
I mean, do you think in the future, if there are not enough jobs for people to do in the real world, like people will be entertainers and content creators, like more and more people.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I don't want to do trucking.
Fascinating guy from Illinois.
Yep.
Who clearly was in the throes of, and he laughed a lot at this, but
high
like
school track star.
High school track star.
Yeah.
But clearly in the throes of millennial work life, right?
Absolutely.
And like, how do I get to do something I'm passionate about?
Absolutely.
And what are my stepping stones to do something I'm passionate about?
And some of the older truckers we've talked to, they all mentioned, yeah, you know, these young truckers are like not thinking about what happens when, you know, our job gets displaced.
Right.
All the young guys are like, I'm not going to be around either.
Yeah, right.
How long does it keep pulling like this? Will it keep pulling? I want one of these to race.
You know, your generation we call millennials. I'm kind of a millennial too, but like I'm on the old end of the millennials. Do you think, you know, and that's cool. No, I mean, you are a millennial. Like,
it's just funny.
do you think technology has partly enabled that world where you can have lots of different jobs? I mean, I think it's great that you're able to experience that.
Technology is amazing because it can bring you to certain places without really going to college. To be honest with you, you don't necessarily, you can get on the internet and educate yourself on a lot of these things, whatever you want to do. Like when I started streaming on Twitch, I just got on there, bought the PC, spent all that money and set everything up. And then as I started doing it, I started adapting and learning what was going on and watching other people and learning from different like Reddits and stuff like that. You got to really get invested, but
you couldn't 10 years ago. You couldn't do what he did. It was collecting experiences and like
and I feel
living life.
I actually feel like I would go even further. I would say success to someone like that, and many young people I've talked to, is marrying something they're passionate about and care about deeply with also being able to subsist and work from that. Right. Like, what message would you send to the inventors, to the people in Silicon Valley, to the entrepreneurs behind Twitch, to the entrepreneurs behind Facebook, to the people building these cars? Like,
they've allowed the younger people to aspire to something other than working for a factory or in a warehouse, and it just gives you some kind of hope that hopefully one day, if you can work your mind and wrap your mind around a certain type of idea and continuously do it, that you can make a living from it.